Chris McQuarrie. Heard of him?
Yes.
Top Gun 3, Superman, and more. I'm going to guess this is from Josh Horowitz. If it's not, I'm going to eat my shoe on air. With his Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning in cinemas and track on his 77 million Memorial Day opening weekend domestically, filmmaker Christopher McQuarrie has been out there talking up the film, and more so, he's talking about movies that he has in development. In a lengthy 1 hour sit down with Happy Sad Confused, that's right, Josh Horowitz, sorry, I'm not going to eat my shoe, discussed a range of topics, including the most anticipated follow-up to Top Gun Maverick. He says they already cracked that shit. They did the premise fairly early on, and he and co-writer Aaron Kruger are actively developing it. You know Aaron Kruger, Roxy, from the Collider Live days.
Oh, I thought you were just
full of shit.
No.
I am. We've never met her.
It tends to be a Jewish last name. I thought you were making a Jew joke.
No, not today.
I don't know who Aaron Kruger is.
No, you don't. In the premise, it's already in the bag. Yeah, I already know what it is. It wasn't hard. I thought it would be. And that's a good place to go from. Kruger pitched something, and the framework is there, so it's not hard to crack. The truth of the matter is none of these are hard to crack. It's not the scope or scale of action, the engineering of the action. It's none of those things. It's the emotion, fool. I've given that absolute no thought whatsoever. He was also asked if he might be taking over directing duties if filmmaker Joseph Kosinski is busy. He responds, fuck yeah. No, he said, I have done a lot of research into how to make a Tony Scott movie. I'm not the kind of director who gets squeamish about making a sequel to a Tony Scott movie. He also talked about his iteration of Superman. It was never made. We know that. It was never made. But it would have seen Henry Cavill's Superman getting into conflict with Green Lantern. It was Green Lantern that came to me. And Green Lantern is a tough one. The power is the very challenge. And I cracked it. It was fun. Watching him learning to use that power and giving a power to flaw, and so it wasn't pure invincibility. The whole concept of Green Lantern is the ring has to be recharged. You only have so much battery life. It's like Apple. And then can run out in an inconvenient time. That, for me, solved the Green Lantern problem. The costume, holy shit, that's another thing. Henry Cavill had a take on it, and suddenly I realized how these two characters had similarities, which also allowed for an amazing conflict and amazing universe expanding resolution. But I'll tell you this, the first 5 minutes of my Superman, a sequence without dialogue that was a setup after you knew what exactly made Superman tick and exactly what Superman was afraid of and why Superman made the choices he made, would have been epic. Superman is about hope. It's about being inspiring and joy the character created. Interestingly enough, a version of Green Lantern will show up in James Gunn's Superman film, but will be a supporting character played by Nathan Fillion, who will reprise the role in Lanterns and Peacemaker Season 2. Go check out Josh Horowitz and his channel. It's pretty fucking good. I told you guys I've been really focusing in on health. I've been trying to make sure that I'm eating the right stuff. And Factor has made that very simple for me. You got to make it your best season yet with nutritious 2-minute meals from Factor, because eating well has never been this easy. You just heat up, you enjoy, giving you more time to do what you want. Get outside instead of prepping and cooking indoors. Factor meals arrive fresh and they're ready to eat. They're perfect for any active lifestyle. Factor powers your day with satisfying breakfast, on-the-go lunches, premium dinners, and guilt-free snacks and desserts. It is easy to savor more this spring. Factor meals pack in the flavor with none of the fuss. I have been loving what Factor has been providing to me. Like I told you, I have my live show. I go to the gym. I come back. I have something great. They have protein meals. They have a lot of different things. It just goes right to the style that you're looking for. Because if you want to get healthy stuff on the go, feeling good, you get Factor. And you can get started at factormeals.com/Christian50off and use that code Christian50off to get 50% off plus free shipping on your first box. That's code Christian50off at factormeals.com/Christian50off for 50% off plus free shipping.
I had to pull up the article because I literally couldn't understand it while you were reading.
No. It's fair. What do you make of any of this?
Hell yeah, Josh Horowitz always does the best interviews. So I don't mean this in any way to him, but there wasn't like a lot announced here. I do think it's cool to know that Aaron Kruger pitched a Top Gun movie and he was like, yep, that's it. And so it wasn't hard to crack. Usually the simplest concepts are the best ones. So I'll be really intrigued to know what the what was pitched. Like what did he come in with that was so kind of writes itself. So interesting about that. The Green Lantern story, I don't really know what are your thoughts? What do you feel like was newsworthy here?
I didn't know he was working on a Superman movie.
Oh,
I had no idea. And so that's interesting to me. The idea of what they would have done. You assume that Tom Cruise would probably be Green Lantern because of the rumors persisting that he was going to be. To see Tom Cruise and Henry Cavill together would have been interesting. That would have been a big. That would have been a big story. That would have been big business. I think. I think that they both agree that I think he's what they didn't include in the article. He kind of took a subtle shot at the James Gunn thing because he said, which I disagree with. He said that you don't need the Superman John Williams score and that thing. I don't agree with that at all, as we just said beforehand. But I think it's interesting to put that together. But to me, the more interesting thing is because we're getting a Superman movie. It's like we can always. There's tons of movies in the past, the things that we could have gotten, and then we can say, "Oh my God, that would have been great if." But we're not getting those. I'm past that. Where I am though, give me that Top Gun 3.
yeah.
Like more chicken. Give it to me.
Isn't that crazy that I'm a diehard Superman person? And in this article, the stuff that I cared about most was
Top
the
Gun
Top Gun
3.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's also we're getting a Superman movie. We're Superman. We
And
can't.
it's not this. So
It's not this. And it's like you're going to get people who want to hate the James Gunn thing no matter what. Who are like, say what we could have gotten. I mean, come on, we could have gotten Tom Cruise, but we didn't. Would I love to see those two together? Do I still think Henry Cavill got screwed? I do. Love to see him. I wanted to see him return. I was excited. I think he got screwed. But it's not what we're
what was
getting.
that movie that he was in this last year that I couldn't stand?
What was it? Was it the Anelia Holmes, whatever it's called? What is it? Oh, I love that movie. The Guy Ritchie movie?
No.
The one where he's with Alan Richardson?
Wait, what are you talking about?
Which movie are you talking about?
What am I talking about?
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
It's not good.
No. All right. Well, it better not be the one I'm talking about.
Argyle.
Oh, that movie smells. Yeah, movie smells.
I was gonna say, did you like
No, that movie smells. He wasn't bad in it.
No, none of them are the problem. It just, I just, the only reason I brought it up is because I remember just sitting there thinking when you're saying he got screwed, thinking like this was Superman, and now I'm watching this.
Yeah, and I love Matthew Vaughn. I really do.
I love Matthew Vaughn too. It just
that
movie didn't work. You were talking about the Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare, which I haven't seen yet.
Oh, I love that movie. It was good.